Alright everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. I need to swap over my profile here because we are going to be playing some Dare mode again. Now, I'm stressing a little bit about this because I don't remember my Dare. Okay, we can't eat fruit. We have to pick the first rooms. We have to buy something in a shop when we draft it. And something else. I'm not going back and watching my video. I no help, no hints, no nothing. I don't know where we left off. I think we got a foundation right next to our what you call it. We shall find out though. Alright, let's see what dares I have again. I think I got 3 of them down. And again, I'm very aware that my dares are not that difficult. Okay, I think this was our foundation. I don't remember if we used the lever to be able to get down or not. I think we need to get something here to get to the lever down to the foundation. Now, let's take a look at our dares. 1 purchase or trade in every shop that we draft. No aquariums. Aquariums will kill our run. Dare you to never eat fruit again. No fruit. That's Bob's dare. No fruit. None at all. Dare 3. We always pick the first. That one's easy. Dare 4. No more than 1 switch or button in each utility closet, but I'm not worried about that. So we take first. Unfortunate. We take first. Good din. Good din. I like the din there. It's not my favorite spot for a din. And then we take the closet. Wow. Okay. Today's run was almost a full shot in the dark. Alright, with that, so we have our Geist bedroom, which is if you have a tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. And then we have our closet. Let's go ahead and go into our closet. We are covered with dice today so far. We don't need to go in there. We can just go ahead and go in here. There's no problem against it. Take 2 more dice, please. Now, let's go outside and draft up something outside and see what we get. A tool shed could be nice. But I think today we just need to draft up to our foundation room and get it so we can actually go down. That's my thought process on today. Excuse me, little bird. Pardon me. And I'm going to repeat my dares probably several times throughout this. We did get a tool shed. Schoolhouse not helpful. Tool shed is 2 special items. I said that, but now I'm thinking, what else would I want? A shelter could be helpful. You know what? No, we said tool shed. Give me the tool shed. Okay, it gave me one of my favorite items, the metal detector, and then we got the watering can. So it's time to go play off of our din. Now, again, it's been probably over a month since I've played this, so I'm a little lost on what we accomplished previously. I'm pretty sure we got down there with our basement key. Maybe we haven't? Have we gotten down with our basement key? I should really pause this and go look up a video, huh? What? What's... It was the microchip. Okay. I was like, what's beeping at me? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. No aquariums. No fruit. And then utility closet we gotta worry about, but that's about it. Wow, a vault. Okay, what am I doing with a vault here? Spending all of my gems for money that I can't really spend. I wouldn't mind the parlor, but the observatory is another path, so we're going to take it. And then let's see what we get on our northern-facing room here. A courtyard. I would kind of prefer to keep the courtyard a little longer. And I would, since we have the observatory here, we'll just take a bedroom here for now. And don't forget, we do have dice to redraw with. So let's see what kind of constellation we got today. I think we can get the Southern Cross. Right? We're at 4, so it should be the Southern Cross. Is this Diamondus Minor? It is Diamondus Minor. Okay. Not bad. I'll take the extra gem. Anything left-facing would be swell. A nook is a key, and we're going to need a key. Like I said, we need to get to this lever on the foundation. Commissary, not really doing it for me. Chapel... It's a good spot for the chapel, though. I'll take the chapel first. And let's just go ahead and try to draft down as well and get rid of everything. The West Wing Hall. Couldn't have asked for a better room. Remember, shops, you gotta buy something in the shop. So money is important if we decide to go down that path. The veranda. That's gonna give me 1 gem back. You know what? Let's take it. Let's spend 2 gems here. Be a little risky with it. We got a sledgehammer. We get to use our watering can. We don't have a shovel. But it looks like the room might have just given us a sledgehammer. Nah, no extra gem. But I like getting this before we draft up our green rooms, you know? The coat check. And the parlor. Parlor's 2 more extra gems. Is there any reason we would want to put a coat check here? It's a pretty inconvenient spot. And the parlor is just extra gems. I could redraw once, but I'd rather save our redraws for when we get up to our foundation to flip the lever. I think we should just take the parlor here and knock out a parlor puzzle. Let's see what we get. Let's pick up our wind-up key. I don't see anything else in here, but there is... Oop, never mind. Shekel on the ground. Alright, what is our logic puzzle today? Our riddle. This is the black box. You are a liar. This is the black box. You are a liar. The black box is not empty. You are a truther, so my gem should be inside you. Thank you for my 2 gems. I will be on my merry way. It's a shame we didn't get a shovel, but a sledgehammer has its purpose. Now, we can play around the chapel for the moment. Okay, you know, alright. The garage, I'm not exactly thrilled about, but if we don't get keys, we're really going to be risking it. So I'm going to take the garage here. Because we're gonna need some keys. And I believe the garage, I don't know, maybe it can have a shovel in it? Looks like it didn't have anything in it. Other than keys. But I'm not mad. I mean, we got what we wanted out of it, so... we'll just be comfortable with that. And we'll go back. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Let's go back. Alright, now we've got 4 keys and things are looking better. We do need to get to the other side of our house pretty soon. So we're gonna hit through the chapel first. And go back to the bedroom. I wasted a step there, didn't I? I might not have. I might not have. Remember, no aquariums. That's my mantra right now. No aquariums. The bedroom keeps us safe on our steps. No items nor trunk. However, that would have been nice. And a laboratory. Okay. I mean, a hallway's pretty good too, but a laboratory is another north-facing route, and it gives us experiments. So I'm tempted to take it, because experiments could be pretty helpful for us. Especially early on. I gotta be careful though, I've been playing a lot of regular blueprints, so... I gotta remember, no fruit. Can't pick up fruit either. Alright, let's see what kind of experiments we have. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Set your dice to 2. Or gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. How about... when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then permanently add 1 gold to our allowance? Or maybe just set our dice to 2. I don't know. We don't have a key card. I hate the idea. I mean, I'm avoiding drafting red rooms entirely. Most of the time. But let's take this and then let's do... that would be a lot of money for no reason. Setting our dice to 2 actually wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna do this. If we have to draft a red room, at least we get 2 dice out of it. And we've got 3 right now, so we can use them ahead of time. I almost forgot to start the experiment. We can use them ahead of time. Now, can I log in to... I don't remember if I've gotten this far yet for... No, because we have to unlock the grotto, right? Wait, the terminal. I'm drawing a blank. I've played 80 hours of regular blueprints. Now I'm confused. Can we remote terminal access yet? Because now I would like to remote terminal into the security office. Okay, we can. And I want to make sure that we... excuse me... can lower... let's view our state inventory. Nothing here. Good to go. Let's lower our security doors to as low as possible. Now we don't need to take a security room unless it's just convenient. And if we get a, whatchamacallit, utility closet, that could be pretty beneficial for us. Okay, well that's really unfortunate. Not taking the archives here. I do like the idea of the nook. But you know what? We can save the corridor for later. The nook puts us on the east wing of the house. Let's do it. Let's take the nook here. Give me my key, please. Remember, no fruit, no shops. Well, we can take a shop. It's just risky. Okay. We could still go up from the chapel, so we could work our way down here if we needed to. Or we could go up. I'm going to redraw and see if we get something like the East Wing Hall. We did not. We did get a library. That's also unfortunate. I'll take a library because we have 3 gems. Maybe we could do something cool with it. And then maybe we just get lucky from our chapel. No, Mr. Apple. I see you. I'm not even going over there. It's just too scary. Okay, now this is interesting. We'll take the ballroom here. And we'll use it to maybe draft up some dual cost rooms. Nothing in here, though. Now, you would lose us 5 steps, but gain us an allowance. Actually, is a great spot to dump the spare room. I know it would have offered us one more spot right here, but it's dark rooms, and we only have 9 coins, so what if it was an aquarium, you know? Gotta be careful about that. And our experiment is set your dice to 2. Not allowance, it would have been dice. That's right. Gotta remember, I'm just a little stressed about everything that's happening today. 2 bedrooms and a boudoir. You are a free gem. You are free coins. The bunk room could be whatever. How about we take the boudoir? We should have taken the bunk room. It's a dead end. That was not smart of me. I'm self-aware. Let's take our gem and let's head back up to the front of the house. All right. Now we need to get over to our chapel. We're back to 2 gems again. We don't have a crazy amount of footsteps, but we do have a good amount of footsteps. Enough to, I think, accomplish what we want. Now, what are we going to be doing here? We're going to be playing up from the chapel, and that's all we got. So we're going observatory, chapel, and then north. Let's see what you've got for me here. All right, we got a hallway. Couldn't have asked for a better hallway, honestly. Literally just exactly what I needed. Now, we need to work our way to our foundation, as that is today's main goal. So a dead end here, perfectly fine. Okay, you know what? That's tempting. I think we take the storeroom here. I think we're good on steps. Let's take the storeroom here, because we're not doing any more backtracking for the day. And this will give us an extra gem to play with, and an extra key, but I doubt we're going to need that extra key. I say that before it becomes insanely important, but let's be honest, we've got 7 keys. I think we'll be okay. Alright, comedic timing, but still, you get the idea. We're still doing okay. Now, the gymnasium is actually not that bad. It would cost us some steps, but it would set our dice to 2, so there's no reason to take it. So we should at least reroll once. And we got a pool. I actually don't really like this that much, but I'm going to take it anyways. It's not my ideal pick. It's really not. We need a room that at least faces right. Okay. Dining room here, pretty solid. I would have liked to use my gems for the passageway, but let's take the dining room and save the passageway for when we get a little bit closer. And let's see what you've got for us over here. Utility closet. Okay. With the utility closet, we can mess with one switch. So I'm thinking we get a dark room, we trigger the breaker, we come back, boom. Now we have access to use our dark room successfully. Or we have 6 keys. I was going to say we could set our security door settings to low, but I don't think that's necessary. It's going to be really funny today if I've already hit the lever. I don't think I have, but it's going to be really funny if that's the case. Everyone's going to be like, no! The whole episode wasted. Okay, now, You're a good billiard room. You're a good passage. You're a really good passageway. I think I have to take this here. Because here's the thing. I could always try to draft red rooms off the left. The passageway gives me chances to get more dice and more rooms. If I take the billiard room, I've only got one more reroll right here, potentially, unless I draft a red room. And even then, that's going to be a little sketchy. Let's take... Oh, it's tough. That's a tough one to decide. Because what if I got my passageway right here? That'd be even better. I will take the billiard room here, and I'll play it risky. Risk it for the biscuit. Wow, there are a lot of coins in here today. All right, what have we got on our math puzzle over here? 7 is 7. 2 times 6 is 12. Where's 12? There it is. Now we have 3 times 4 is 12. Divide by 2 is 6. Next we have 6 minus 1 is 5. Divide by 5 is 1. Did I do that out of order? Am I dumb? 7, 12, 6. We have 6 minus 1 is 5. Oh, duh. There was a giant pink one right here that I ignored. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. My bad. And we got a secret garden key. So we do have access to our antechamber. If the dining room door is locked. Let's use a regular key here. Okay. I don't really want to lose half my steps. So I'm not going to take this. I don't want to spend 2 gems to take the office here. I might take the weight room here. Dad darned it. We're not getting the greenhouse lever to open the south door. That's not happening. This gives me a significantly greater chance of getting connected to the foundation. We'd be down 20 steps, but we have dinner. I say we take it. Take the weight room. Set my dice to 2. Lose half my step. Am I going to lose half my steps and then minus 5 steps? Okay, that kind of sucks. Hold on now. It set our dice to 2, but we only lost 21 steps. Didn't we have... I didn't see how many steps we had. I should have paid attention to that. Okay, well, first off, that kind of sucks, because now we're stuck there. But we have 2 dice. We have a lever now. Okay, so the greenhouse is in effect as an option. Are you shitting me? Both of the... You're joking, right? I mean, there's literally nothing we can do about that. The dark room has a chance of having... No, we got to take the security room, because it goes up, and maybe we can get in through this way. Damn, that's crazy. I think we're going to have to use our utility closet to shut off these doors' power. And that's what we're going to have to change our plan to. I didn't want that to be the case, but, I mean, I got 2 doors in here that I need to power off because they're the most important ones. We might as well just go back and do it now. And I got to be careful because I forgot about that, too, for dinner. Alright. We're safe. We only hit the 1. Only hit the 1. Now, we gotta hope that this door is locked and give me a secret garden. It's not locked. I do like the idea of a wine cellar here. 3 gems would pay out nicely for me. Especially if we get, you know, a good room for it, like a passageway, and we need 2 gems. Okay, now here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's time we go up here, draft these 2 rooms. We need to draft this room as well so we can get to the foundation. But let's do you first, since we have 2 rerolls on you. Okay, we got our passageway kind of exactly where we wanted it. We did say that it would be great. Let's take it. Now, you up here... That stinks. None of you is great. Gymnasium is risky. Because every time we go in there, we're going to lose 2 steps. But it does give us access to our foundation, and once we go into this room, we will have enough steps to go back for dinner. However, it doesn't give us access to the antechamber, so I'm going to re-roll once. Yikes. I think we're taking the office here, even though it's not that great. That's fine. Actually... Well, the dark room's a little unnecessary, but you know what? We should take our dark room here. Because we're going to draft up from the security room regardless. So there's no need to... We could just take the dark room here and just leave it dark. That's perfectly fine. That's actually a good spot for it. I'm not worried about that. Okay, now we have 5 steps, though. So we have 2 dice again. We need to go into the dark room to trigger dinner. We need to go back and eat dinner. If only we had the furnace. Our wood-fired pizza. Alright, plus 20 steps. We're back in it. We're back in it. We can play again. Okay. Next we go in here. And we hit our lever. Okay, looks like we already hit the lever, so this was unnecessary. I guess we did hit it. There's no way. Hold on, I'm gonna go check. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm back. So, yeah, we did. We did do it. But... No, that's it. We really just did it. I don't know what else I'm going on here. It was good practice, though, you know? Good practice in case we ever need to do this in the future. Now... We don't have a lot of steps left, so I might as well try to draft from here. Okay. I like the idea of a secret garden on this side of the house and a greenhouse here. So let's just use secret garden key here. Let's just be smart about it. No fruit. The fruit is tempting. Ah, but we did get a shovel. The shovel I like. Please give me some turnips. Those are pebbles. Please give me some turnips. 1 turnip would be exhilarating. I don't care about coins. I want a turnip. I want a turnip, gosh dang it. Alright. Now, we need to make them all point north, if I remember correctly. It's also been a while since I've done this. And this should open the... Oh, nope, we need to make them all point to the moon pendant. That's right. Because this opens the west side door, if I remember correctly. And then if we point them all to the east, they open the east side door. Alright, let's continue on with our puzzle here. The real question is, are we going to be able to get into room 46 today? Can I actually get to the lever? I don't know if I can, now that I think about it. Because if we go down from the foundation, that's going to put us into the basement. Did we already solve the basement on our dare run? I'm going to need the basement key, aren't I? I'd be real careful here with what's left. A greenhouse here would be really funny. Okay. Honestly, I don't mind the idea of a walk-in closet here. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what do I want to do? Because I kind of have a goal for the rest of the day. Spend 1 gem, take a walk-in closet. I see a gem in there, I'll take it. Oh, look, a key card. How funny. And a lockpick. Okay. So here's where we got to be real safe now. What are we doing for the rest of our day? I gotta make plans. I will lockpick this and just draft a room to get it out of here. Because we don't need any of this down here. There's no purpose for it. The bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. Just dump it. We don't even need to go in there. We just drafted it and that's fine. We have 15 steps left for the day. We need to get into the antechamber. I'm quite confident. And I think we need our basement key. I don't know if we've unlocked the fountain entrance yet. I genuinely... Alright, hold on. I'm going to go do some research. I'll be back. I have returned from my subtle research, and I have learned basically nothing. Nursery would have been cool earlier. I'll do this in case we get another bedroom for extra steps. There is a gym in there. I'll take it. Pays for itself. And the extra steps are nice. So, I still think we need to get into the antechamber and get our key. And then somehow get into the foundation. That's the goal. So let's go up from our security room. There's a banana. You stay away from me. You keep that evil away from me. Can't lockpick. That's fine. We still have 2 dice rerolls, so we're doing okay. Both of these suck. The archives is not bad, but we lose 5 steps. I don't think we can do it. I really don't think we can do it. If we take the archives, we're not going to have enough steps to accomplish anything else that we want for the day. It's got to be a room that goes up. Come on, game. Don't do this to me now. Oh, you know what? The kitchen's going to have food in it. And we could purchase that food. I will take the kitchen here. This is risky, but I can't take the archives. We'll be minus 5 steps. We'll have extra dice. Actually, now that I think about it, that's like guaranteed access to the antechamber. So if I take this, what happens? We lose 5 steps. We have 10. At that point, we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We go back to the foundation with 4 steps. But that would unlock the basement door at the bottom of the foundation that we probably need. Screw it. We may not be winning today, but we're going to risk it for the biscuit. It also does connect to our dark room, which saves us more steps. So, it's another reason why we did this. Let's see. Just give me something that connects me into the antechamber. These don't. The music room does. And we have no need to re-roll. Let's take it. A prism key. A regular key. Now we could force draft a bedroom as well, right? Oh, well, no, it doesn't work that way. We would, yeah, never mind. Okay. Into the antechamber we go. To continue up, you must go down. To the basement we shall return. Okay. Now, we don't have many steps. I might as well draft a room here. In case we get a bedroom, you know? It could be really important. Can't take you. We can take a pump room, though, and that's fine. Alright. I think we just go down and use our basement key on the foundation. Now, granted, we could get something cool here, like a cool dig spot. A safe deposit box key. Alright, that's not exactly what I was looking for. An old tin can. Alright, send me down, brother. This basement key should open this up for us. So if we ever get a key card, we'll be smooth sailing. To be honest, had I played the day, like, more intelligently, there's a good chance that I would have been able to maybe complete my run today. Actually, there's a very good chance we would have been able to complete the run today if I had remembered that I opened up the door. Now, we only have 3 steps, and I think going in here counts as a step. But there's nothing we can do in the house except draft up from the foundation. Is there anything else down here I could do? You need the powered sledge to break open that portion of the wall. We need to do the puzzle down here to open this part up. What else could we do? Let me think it over for a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I think we should just do the basement puzzle while we're here. Seems like a smart plan. I say we just go ahead and knock it out ahead of time so we don't have to worry about it later. Like I said, we could get... I say that. Why don't we do this? This is actually a tiny bit smarter. We've opened the door. We can solve the puzzle whenever. Let's try to draft a bedroom of some kind. Going north from us. That could allow us to do something a little extra. In my head, I think. Okay, if we use a prism key, it's going to give us a blue room, so let's just draft for the regular key. You could be... No, you can't be the aquarium. What could you be? If we take the pantry, we have 2. We could still try to get 1 more bedroom, even though we've crafted damn near every bedroom in the house. Ladyship's chambers would have been a good one to try for, now that I think about it. If we take the pantry, we go in there with 2, and then we try... Okay, we're safe with this. Now, if we get, like, a commissary, I wouldn't be upset with that. Because we could buy some more steps. I don't know why I want to buy more steps, but I do. We don't want to draft from you with the prism key. We want to use a regular key. That's kind of hilarious. Or the freezer. We do have 52 coins. Or we could take some extra steps. Have we already moved the cart? If we've already moved the cart, there might be a chance that we could win today. I don't know if we've moved the cart yet, though. I think we drained the fountain, but we haven't entered from that side yet, so I don't think the cart is pulled back, which is unfortunate. I don't think freezing our money is that important, because our whole thing is we can only buy 1 thing ever, so let's take the servants' quarters. That should give me my 5 extra steps, which are pretty unnecessary at this point. There's no reason to go in there. But now let's go back down and I guess go solve our basement puzzle. I don't think we have the steps to be able to solve the basement puzzle. Or, no, sorry, we can solve the basement puzzle. I don't think we have access to our lever for room 46. Which is unfortunate, but still, this is fantastic progress. As you can imagine, if we ever get a key card, we could make it back up here pretty quickly. So this will take a step away and put us on 5. Now, let's get this bad boy resolved. You go first. I remember this for the most part. You go next. We come over here. We pull you back. To here. Then we take you, good sir, and we pull you back across. Now, we can push you all the way out. Gotta get this down for when I start speedrunning the game. I forget I have to do this first, don't I? My mistake. See, this would have cost precious seconds if I were speedrunning. Alright, you go there. And then you come here. Next we go across. We go down and we take our other cart. We raise it. Next we take you. Let's just pull you here. You go down, and you have to be raised. And then we gotta push the other cart back. But we've done it. We've solved our basement puzzle. Alright, you go here now. And then you come here. Right? Don't these have to be, like, next to each other? Am I dumb? Do I need to pull this? I probably should pull it a little closer. Will that work? Because I need to have this little gap to come out through. Yeah, this should work. Alright, let's close this gap up. Then come out over here. Push you back in. Goodness, I forgot how long this puzzle was. And now, we should be able to come all the way back here and start our ramp up. Now we can cross all of these boxes, and we can hit our button. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure we can't, pretty sure there's going to be a minecart in the way. There's not, but we don't have the steps to do this, do we? Do we have the step? I think we're short a few steps. That sucks so much. Hold on. Which room is this one? No, we have to raise it. That's right. You have to raise it for this to work. That's the step we're missing, because this is just a solid path, is it not? Or is that the secret path? No, the box is the one with the secret path. I don't remember which one this one is. I'm probably about to waste a step, but we don't have enough steps to win for the day. Because we don't have this open. How did we open that? I don't even begin to remember that. I have no idea how we opened that. At some point we did, though. Okay, well, let's try to solve this the other way. And we could take our boat across if we ever needed to. So once we get this resolved, we could start our day by taking, I guess, the basement door down. Because we don't have the elevator yet. We could take the basement door down, come down, take this across. But I don't know if we've unlocked that door. Okay, give me a moment. Is this the correct way to do it? I don't remember how to solve this puzzle. I genuinely don't. Is it just opened from this side? Is that what it is? Oh, that's all it was. That's crazy. I forgot that's how you solve this. You just open it from this side. I think we would still be... Yeah, we're still a couple steps too short, which is unfortunate. I guess the last thing we could have done was try to draft a kitchen. Man, I wish I had drafted that kitchen for extra steps. We would have been able, I think, to succeed today. So now that you've come down, we need to go out this way, I think. And we loop it. Hold on. Send me out. Because I think it takes steps to go to the lever room anyways. Like, I think when we get in there, it counts as a step just to get into that room. Like, I think this will be 1 automatically right here. Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. Oh, that stings a little bit. Just let it be known, had I remembered, we could have done this. If only I had gone back and just paid a little more attention to it. Well, listen. Yes, my own lack of checking my own footage to see what I've done, has been the downfall of this run, but I want it to be known that we definitely could have won if I just played a little smarter. I'm counting this as a mini win. Oh, I forgot I had Blessing of the High Roller this entire time. That actually would have made me draft the kitchen up there. Oh man, what a bummer. Look, in hindsight, we could have beaten our dare run on day 5, which I think would have been pretty funny to do. Since you can only win once you have all 4 dares. But we did open up the Antechamber. We opened up room 46. We have our foundation unlocked. Is there a reason that didn't count as a step? Or is it when I get over here? Interesting. I figured that would have counted as a step. Going in counts, but coming back out doesn't? Oh, that counted now. Okay, fair enough. You push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and now must get some rest. Alright. What a day. The Mount Holly Noteworthy Inn of the Dead. The ballroom, the music room, 7 bedrooms, and 12 dead-end rooms. We had 39 rooms in total. We made it to rank 9. We took 88 steps. We found 13 items and 5 new rooms in total, with a tool shed being our outer room. Alright, well, that was one heck of a day 5. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!